In this video, I'm going to talk about 10 things to my younger self that I want my younger self to know about relationship and business. As a business owner, at that age, there's a few things you must pay attention to. One of those things is your network. You need to know who your network is and understand how your network communicates and the needs of your network. Second thing is you need to know your core family. Understand your core family, spend time with your core family, and then your spouse or significant other. It's important to understand the dynamics of the relationship between your significant other. And The Five Love Languages is a good book to start with in terms of understanding. Next, you need to know your work, not your job. It's important to know who you are, what your business is, and what your purpose is. Of course, in order to understand what that is, you need to know yourself. It's important to know who you are as an individual. What are your values? What are your principles? What do you stand for? What are you willing to compromise? So you compromise your likes and your dislikes, but you never compromise principles. Never compromise principles. You need to know your avatar. This is your physical being, your body. What do you want to put into your body? What do you want to get out your body? This is important for you to understand. Know your avatar, because your body is not you. It's a representation of you. It's a housing of you. Then you need to know your spirit, yourself. Best way to know that is to know who your creator is. You came with a manual, the Bible. You came with a manual that once you start looking into that manual for yourself, people can no longer use that as a weapon to form or shape you. Most people, they go and they sit down before somebody and that person dictates what the information in the manual is saying to them. Of course, that information should be confirmation because you've already been reading your manual. You came with a manual. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And once you have a relationship with your creator, your creator, will never leave you nor forsake you. He said, if you go down to hell, he's there with you. Whatever trials and tribulation you're in, he said he's with you. These are some of the things. Now, for the other three things, it's important to know your environment. It's important to know where technology is. It's important to know who your customers are. You can't sell to somebody who hasn't shown you or you have not understood their desires, their wants, their needs. I heard once, a long time ago, they said, find a need and fill it, and you'll definitely go broke. Find a want and fill it, and you'll definitely stay rich. These are the top 10 things I want to dive into. In fact, I want to make a series about each of these things. And I would like to do this over the next few videos. I wanted to jump on here for 2 minutes and talk to my younger self and say to my younger self, pay attention to these relationships, because these relationships will inevitably form your destiny. And you are a king. You create your destiny because you were created as an image in your creator's image. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. And let me know what your thoughts are. Maybe you don't disagree. Maybe you disagree.